Okay, hello everyone, this is Amaka again. So this is the part of the tutorial we began the last time. I can tell you last week, it's the last time. So introduction to the command line for beginners part 2. So I guess by now you should have your Git bash installed. So I'll open mine up. So I'm not an expert, okay? I'm not even intermediate in this thing. I'm a beginner, okay? I'm just doing this so I can help you. For those of you who don't have strong knowledge or who are struggling to understand the command line, because I went through the same thing too, so I was able to understand a bit of it. So I hope this tutorial helps you, and I'm also doing this to solidify my knowledge of this. Okay, yeah, so it's a win-win for everybody. So last time we learned some pretty awesome things, how to find out where we are using the command line. Please forgive me in advance when I hear noises and my mom's shop. Okay, so please just bear with me. So as I was saying, we learned some commands last time, print working directory, all that stuff. So in today's tutorial, the first command we learn is the touch command. And we'll be using this command to create files. Now, like I told you the last time, a file and a folder are two different things. A folder is a container for a file. Okay? Folder is a container for a file. So we'll learn how to create files. Now, first of all, I want to know where I am. Well, I'm in DevCC, so I don't want to be in DevCC. I want to be in my desktop environment. So I'll use my CD, or I call it change destination command, to navigate to my desktop environment. So currently I'm in my desktop environment. So like I said, a folder is a container for a file. So since it's the container for a file, we need to create a folder where we'll put our files that will be created. So let's create a folder called HubGirl. That's the name of mine. You can choose to call yours a different thing. So in order for us to create the files or put the files in the container, we have to be in the container. So we have to navigate to HubGirl using the CD command, and we're in HubGirl. So now we can create our file. So I want to create multiple files. So I want to create multiple files. The same way you can use the mkdir command to create multiple folders. That's the same way you can use the touch command to create different files, multiple files, sorry. So I want to create about 3 or 4 files. An index.html file, a style.css file, a Python file called flex.py. You can choose to give yours a different name. You must not name yours by mine. Script.js. Now press the enter. So how am I sure this stuff is there? Remember the list command. So that's ls. So now, for example, these files are all empty. This flex.py, index.html, script.js, they're all empty files. And I want to put something now in one of the files, which is my index.html file. So what am I going to do? I'll use a command called the echo command, and I'll write my text. My own text. I want to start with an h1 element. So mine is this is a cool platform. Okay, this is the name. You can just call yours a different name. Now use the sign. I think this is the less than sign. So use the less than sign and the index.html file I want to write it to. Please always use this sign because of what you want to you want to tell the command, like command line interface generally is for giving commands and telling the computer what to do. You're telling this command, please write this text to this thing because it's to index.html. You can choose to write yours in your style.css. It's up to you. Click my enter, but how are we sure I actually wrote it to that file? There's another wonderful command. There's another wonderful command called the cat command. Now this command it tells the contents of a file, not a folder, a file. Okay. So now I want to know whether this is a cool platform, that this text here was actually written to the index.html file. So I'll use cat and the file you want to check. Okay. And yes, he actually wrote it to it. You can see the output. Alright. Now Now the next command will be this let's okay, you can always practice. There's no need to go back, and you can always practice. So the next command will be the rm command. So I want to remove the rm command is used to delete files. Okay, alright. So let's delete the index.html file. Now let's go back. We want to delete our index.html file. Let's go back. As you can see, our index.html file is gone from the HubGirl folder because we use the rm command. Now let's do some multiple delete to see if it will work. Flex.py, script.js. Let's check again using our list, and they're all gone. So you can use the rm command to delete both a single file and multiple files. Now let us delete. Now in order to delete a folder, you use the rmdir, meaning remove directory or remove folder. Okay. Now let's delete the HubGirl folder and see if it will work. Now, do you know why it didn't delete? You're trying to tell the command that, you're using this command to tell the computer that delete a folder called HubGirl in HubGirl, and there is no folder called HubGirl in HubGirl. HubGirl is a folder itself, okay? Well, if there was a folder called HubGirl inside HubGirl, it would have actually deleted it, okay? So that's to tell you that you cannot delete a folder while it is open, okay? While you're inside that folder. That's what I'm trying to say. It also happens to when you're using your file explorer, when you're watching a video. Maybe you're watching a video, you're not more interested in the video. You want to delete the video. You cannot delete the video while it's playing, you know? You know what it tells you? It tells you try again, or something that will cancel, you know, that sort of thing. You get? So you can only delete the video when you exit the video. So that's the same situation we're seeing in this particular area. So in order to delete the HubGirl folder, you have to exit the HubGirl folder. And how do we do that? We go a step back using the cd space / command and enter, and it takes us one step backward. Okay, you can always test it to see if you can do multiple times, but we might be able to test if there's enough time for that. So we're going to step backward. Now, it's possible to delete the HubGirl folder because you are now in the place where HubGirl is found. That HubGirl is found in desktop and it's not open. It's in the desktop but it's not open. So now we can comfortably delete the HubGirl. So let's do rmdir HubGirl. See if it will work. Now, do you know why this didn't work? I'll explain that to you. The HubGirl folder did not delete because there is something. You saw the command. Always pay attention to errors. Any error that's given, always pay attention to it because the errors are an answer to your question. So it said directory not empty. Okay, and it's true. The HubGirl folder is not empty. There is a file called style.css inside of it. You can see it's the only file left in when we deleted flex.py, script.js, and our index.html. So in order for us to delete both HubGirl and the file inside, we can't go. If you decide, oh, let me delete style.css, then if I delete, that would be a long process. There's a shortcut to it. So use the command rm space -r. Now this command deletes both the folder and the file. That's why you have rm, meaning delete the file inside, then -r, meaning directory. Okay, so rm-r, make sure you put your space, don't put them together. Rm space -r, then HubGirl. Then you see, if we go back, if we check, there's no need. Let's just go to our my desktop environment. There's no more HubGirl here. We check, because we're in my desktop environment in the command line, so we check there's no HubGirl any longer. Okay, so I think that's understandable. Now, if you want to delete, let's create another folder and delete the folder. Let's create an empty folder called practice. Now in my desktop, you can see it. I've created the folder here. Look at it, practice. Now let's delete that folder using our rmdir command. Okay, rmdir practice. And if we check, it's gone. There's no more practice folder. I guess it was here, right? So it's gone. So you use the rmdir command when you're deleting an empty folder. or if you're deleting a folder with files, make sure you use the rm space dash r, and this rm dash r space dash r means first computer deletes the files, then you delete what the directory itself. Okay, I think we are good. Now the next command I'm teaching you is going to be the doing multiple things at the same time using the ampersand symbol. Let me show you what I mean. Now, for example, I want to create a file and also want to write something to that file. It's possible. Okay, it's possible. Let me show you how it's done. Now let me say I want to create a file. So let's not have a container called a folder. So let's just create a file called simple.py. Simple.py. Okay. Now I use this ampersand called and. That and means I want to do this and this. Okay. And echo to the file. You go touch creates the file. The echo writes something. I love the Python program. Now let's try that one. And no, remember to put your symbol. Symbol, and tell it I want to write this to simple.py. Okay. Let's say it's going to do cat too. Let's try cat simple.py. Now you can do multiple things using this and command. You can create a file, you can write a file to it, and you can also, so the computer does it one by one, touch command and so this is that running multiple commands using what the ampersand is called. This is symbol is called the ampersand. So you write it 2 times, ampersand 1, ampersand 2, that's and this ampersand stands for and. You know how it is in English language. Okay, so now let's do something else. Let's copy files. Now, for example, I want to copy I'll create a folder. I'll create 2 different folders. And then I'll create a file inside that folder. Okay, let me show what I mean. Let's create a folder called hobby. Okay, let's use our and command. Now in this folder I want to what do you call it? Okay, change directory to hobby, and I want to create a text called help.html. Okay, please don't be lost. And that's ampersand and okay. Okay, we already done it. I want to create that now. I think it's done. Okay, it's done. Check the ls command. Help.html is there. I want to create another folder and a file now. I want to create a file. I want to create another folder. Okay, you understand? I want to create a folder now. Let's say make directory. I want to create a folder called inside that same hobby. Inside hobby distance. I want to create a folder. Oh no, let's create a different folder in a different environment. Okay, let's go. So let's go 1 step backward. Let's go 1 step backward. But just know that, keep this in mind, I already created that. Okay, now let's create another folder. Okay, make directory. Let's give the name house, and we want to do something called oh no, let's create a file, not a folder. Sorry. Touch place.html. Now I've created that file. Now there are 2 things I want us to do here. Now look at, we have the place.html and we have the hobby folder, right, that we created earlier. Now what I want to do is I want to move this place.html file to my hobby folder. Okay, alright, so I think it's possible to do that. So let's use the mv source meaning that source is the thing you want to move. So I want to move place.html. okay, and the destination I want to move it to is what? Hobby. Okay, enter. Now we check here, it has moved, it's no more there. Now we check using the ls command. Oh no, sorry, not ls command. We have to navigate to our hobby folder first. Then we use the ls command. Using the ls command, you've seen that place.html has been moved using the mv command. okay, the mv command. So I'll just pause here and continue in the next place. So in the next command to exit